A massive snowstorm is coming to the I-95 corridor Monday night into Tuesday, and a large amount of snowfall will be falling around some of the major cities, Boston, New York City, Philadelphia even involved as well. So let's go through all the details for this storm so you can time out your day and your Tuesday morning commute. Starting off here with our overall setup view, you can see here a low pressure system is riding up from the Gulf of Mexico and moving right into the northeast U.S. So looking into the northeast, let's take a look here. And zooming in here, things are going to start off here in Pennsylvania, starting with that rain to snow transition and eventually pushing into southern New England here. So as we see this storm system coming in, we're going to be seeing mostly rain. This is going to be coming in during the evening hours of Monday. So as this storm comes through, there's still going to be plenty of heat. Pennsylvania will be hitting the 50s today in some spots. So that temperature needs to decrease in order for there to be snow. That set at 32 degrees, although some areas will be seeing some snow above 32 degrees as well. This is that wet, heavy snow. I call it concrete just because it's back-breaking to shovel. So as this storm system continues to slide through the region, we are going to be seeing heavy amounts of that back-breaking snowfall. So let's go through it just one more time here, starting in Pennsylvania. Starting Monday evening into early Tuesday morning. Throughout the morning on Tuesday and the morning commute, New York City gets involved, as well as much of southern New England, Boston as well, and that will very much be impacting the morning commute on Tuesday as this storm system continues to push through. Those heavy snow bands going to be dropping the visibility even below a quarter of a mile here as this slides through. So the I-84 corridor, the I-90 corridor, I-95 of course, going to be very, very hectic Tuesday morning as that commute ensues. So here's a few different model iterations of the snowfall totals for this storm system. Here's the NAM 3-kilometer model. Everything in pink here is 6 to 12 inches of snow. Even some spots here in maroon, that indicates over a foot of snow, although many of these areas it's like 12.1, 12.2. The snow totals for this storm have been coming down over the past few model runs here, but a very thin corridor of snow. This shifts further south just a little bit, and New York City, you are right in that jackpot. Boston, you're already in the jackpot, but a few miles to the south, and you are pretty much out of it. And the exact opposite in Philadelphia. Right now, you're out of it. Few miles further south, and Philadelphia is right in the mix here for the heaviest of the snowfall. This has been shifting south throughout the day. We were thinking our main jackpot area was going to be northern Pennsylvania and New York. That is no longer the case. The jackpot here is going to be southern New England, and we could be seeing maybe upwards of a foot of snow, especially around Boston. Here's another model iteration for this storm system. We are looking at here, this is one of the HW models here, and this is again just a very thin strip of snow over southern New England. And another model iteration here. They're all slightly different, but the main gist here is that southern New England, portions of northern New Jersey, even Long Island and New York City, as well as much of central and northeastern Pennsylvania going to be in the target for this storm system for those heaviest snow totals. So here's another model run here, a little bit more subdued and a little bit more further reaching with that 6 to 12 inches. Here is the Weather Prediction Center being really bold. In these pinks here, that is over a foot of snow. So the Weather Prediction Center being very bold on this storm, and in those purples, that is 6 to 12. So here's my predictions for this storm. Starting off here in the pink, that is your 6 to 12 inch range here, and that stretches all the way down from West Virginia up through Boston. Again, very thin strip of snow, and I go county by county. You can see there's not a lot of distance between 6 to 12 inches and absolutely nothing in those grays. So those dark blues, that is 3 to 6 inches. Those light blues, that is 0 to 3. So overall, just a very, very tight corridor between a lot of snow and nothing at all. That is one of the main portions of this storm right there. Where does this band of heavy snow set up overall? So definitely get those snowblowers ready in the major metropolitan areas, New York City, Boston, as well as other populated areas, New Jersey, Connecticut as well. So a very, very tough to forecast system, but it seems like we are starting to eye in on this corridor right here for your heaviest snow totals. So I hope you all enjoy the snow tomorrow and stay safe on those roads. And I'll see you again soon.